Oh yeah, it's a fruit day today. Oh shit, I forgot about that. And not like it complicates things much. Hello there, everyone. Right now it's 3 p.m. on Tuesday, August 4th. No news for today. Today we have a visitor at the campsite. That's all for today. Have fun out there. Thank you, Isabel. Alright, let's head out here. Praise be unto Helix. So we gotta go get some fruit, we gotta go find some fossils. I didn't check the ABD yesterday, did I? Ooh, that'll be our money tree tomorrow. Hey, Cherry. Hey, what's up with you? How are you doing? Some days I get myself super hyped and I'm raring to go. Then I take a nap. What? Hashtag relatable. Hey, Nan. Oh, Muffin, how are you? Things. I'm trying to make the most of today. Come on, game. Work with me, not against me. So yeah, today we just got a normal day of going around. I'm working on the new area today, so even though I made something last week and we've used it twice, I'm going to destroy it, because why not? I mean, we'll rebuild it, we'll make it something better, stronger than what it was before. But that will come later. Let's bury in the hole. So I still can't. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. So I still can't get up before noon to do one of these, because I'm terrible. And then I got and then I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with colleague for me personally, and I got an email from a professor today and about like the upcoming semester and how their class is going to be fully online. So that's at least one I don't have to worry about, but the others, God, I can't even tell, because my college is being fucking difficult. And I know it's a lot of factors. Like, a bunch of other colleges have already decided, like, no, we're gonna go full online. To be honest, this is the time of day when I get the sleepiest. A bunch of other colleges around the country have already decided up to be online. Mine hasn't, because they just love being difficult. You know, and I actually had hope. Like, the head of our college is a doctor, like a medical doctor. So I was like, oh, they'd out of everyone, they'd be the one to listen, and things would actually turn out well. No. I mean, it's not like things are turning out bad, it's just difficult. Oh, look, there's a fossil. Come on, give me that fossil. Shit. Oh, crap. Ah, we might be fine. Yeah, we turned out to be fine. Oh, hey, look, it's Zucker. It's our boy Zuck. Whose voice I have completely forgotten how to do. Hey, it's Muffin. What you doing? I might copy you. I might be Muffin Jr. for the day. See, that kind of sounds like what I remember it being. And I can't go back and listen to it, because when I listen to myself doing, like, impressions, they all just sound the fucking same. I can't hear myself doing voice impressions when I go back and listen to them. Nope, I just hear my voice. Which, of course, always makes me like, when I do an impression, do you actually hear the impression? Or is that just me being crazy? If that tree's still small tomorrow, we'll worry about it. Like, I legitimately cannot tell if my impressions actually sound like anything, or if it just sounds like my voice, because that's what it sounds like when I re-listen to it. Oh gosh, so yesterday's stream crashed. Right, so yesterday the stream crashed, and we lost, like, the last 16 minutes, which screwed up my analytics on Twitch. Really, because when the stream crashes, it basically stops your stream, and then when you start it back up again, it makes a new one, and that screws up my Twitch analytics. Because of fucking course it does. But yeah, I went back, and I actually tried, I was like, you know, I'm going to try to edit it together into one video. And I did, and you know what, it actually worked. For once, the audio didn't break on me, and I was actually able to edit the video, or the streams together into one stream. Which, that's like the first time that's ever happened, because when I've tried it before, it always just broke on me. Which was dumb, but hey, that's how it is. Hey, Stayed Panda, how you doing on this fine evening? God, look at these lilies that I have nothing to do with. Okay, that should make it so that the fruit don't destroy themselves anymore, because they kept destroying themselves. Which was dumb. Okay, I didn't want that. There we go, that's good. I think that's all the fruit. Now let's head over here. Oh, Red's here today. Oh, that's cool. We haven't seen him in a while. I should look for fossils in the flowers. Anything? No. No, nothing. I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Nothing's really been going on. What was it? So, Fall Guys, the video game Fall Guys, came out today on PS4. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting. And I have PS Plus because I need PS Plus to play Minecraft with my friends. Or with my friends and family, which is dumb. I hate that. I hate... Like, if it's online, I guess I get it. But if I'm playing over LAN, I shouldn't need PS Plus to play a game over LAN. Ooh, there was the fossil right there. I didn't even notice. That's dumb. But I have PS Plus, and they're giving away Fall Guys with PS Plus, and I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. And then I remember I don't have my PS4. Oh, can I buy some art from Red? It depends if Red has some extra art. I mean, I haven't checked yet. I have all the fossil. I'm gonna I'll hit up Red here in a little bit. I don't know. I have had very bad luck with Red recently. I have had the last 2 times Red has visited, all of his artwork was fake, which is terrible. I have had terrible, no good, very bad luck. But yeah, so I wanted to play Fall Guys. Because I was like, oh, that looks like fun. It's Devolver Digital, and I like Devolver Digital's games. But my brother wanted to play... He has an Xbox, and he wanted to play Ghost of Tsushima. And he was like, hey, can I borrow your PS4? And in exchange, I'll buy Ghost of Tsushima so I can play it, and then you'll have it afterwards. And I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I don't have my PS4 right now. So I can't play Fall Guys. Sucks. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do today, because I've been Amber, Stego, Megasaur, and Message in a bottle. Shell stool. Ooh, hi. That's one I don't have. I wonder what that one looks like. I also think I'm just gonna, if we come down here, I'm just gonna sell this mammoth. I don't need it. I mean, the amber we can keep. I could start building an amber collection. But I don't need the mammoth. I get a mammoth like every other day. So, screw it. A microwave, a gas pump. Let's sell. Hey, Mush, how you doing? Bunch of stuff to sell today. We'd crunch the numbers. I can buy. Oh, that's good money. I don't care for any of that. Like, at all. My left bumper broke, so I'm sad. But it's all good. And then I don't know if Nintendo if Nintendo's doing repair again. Because I would love to send in my Joy-Cons to get, like, fixed, because they have Joy-Con drift. But I don't think Nintendo repair centers are open yet. A bold Aloha shirt. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I should... Would that work? Oh, I kind of want to test this out. We'll test this out at the end. I'm going to buy this full body suit. No, thanks. Need a left bumper. A left bumper. I'm hitting it and it's not doing anything, so I don't think so. I think it just uses the triggers. Okay, so we hit that shop, we hit that shop. We can hit up Fruit Island, but let's go talk to Red first, because Red is here today. And that doesn't happen all that often. Oh, cool. Let's see. There it is. I can already tell the Mona Lisa's fake. I think the Warrior's fake. I don't know about this one. The academic painting. I play Overwatch, and of course, today is the summer event. I want to get a closer look. Okay, let's see. The Vitruvian Man. It's fake. It's that coffee stain on the top corner. That makes it fake. I can already tell the Mona Lisa's fake just by looking at it. Is this fake? It might be. I think it might be. Because this is the Serene painting, which is the Lady of Ermin. I want a closer. It still disappoints me that red isn't a weekly appearance. It's fake as well. Hey, Cumini, how you doing? Gosh dang it, I cannot believe this is fake as well. Yeah, look at that. Ah, what a disappointment. I don't even have to look at the Mona Lisa. And I don't think the Warrior is supposed to have a shovel. I had read 2 times in a row. Yeah, that's fake. Yeah, gosh dang it, they're all fake. Why are they always all fake? This is the 3rd time in a row. Gosh dang it, Red. Alright, let's go. I guess I should probably go hit up Fruit Island. I do need to save some peaches and some apples. So, in the news today, it looks like there's going that right. So there's been a lot of rumors recently about Xbox. Right, I was just bitching about PlayStation Plus, but it looks like there's rumors that Xbox is going to be getting rid of their Xbox Gold, and instead switching over to an all Game Pass model. And I guess in the Xbox Terms of Service agreement, they put out a new one. And in the Terms of Service agreement, it now says it no longer calls it Xbox Gold. It now, or like, right, whatever it called it before, it now calls it something completely different, like just Xbox Online Services. So, again, this is farther speculation that Xbox might be getting rid of their online. So instead, that money that you'd normally be using for online would go entirely to Game Pass. Which I do think, if Xbox wants to stay ahead of the competition, would be a great move in their favor. That you just buy Game Pass and you can play your games with your friends, and because your friends have Game Pass, they easily have all the same online multiplayer games you do. That would be huge. I mean, yes, I know there is Game Pass Ultimate, which gets you both Xbox Gold and Game Pass for one price. I don't remember how much that is. But that's kind of a big deal. I don't know. I totally think it's the right move. I mean, Xbox is kind of the one who started this whole pay for online thing that PC is never worried about. And and now everyone else just kind of followed in their wake. It's dumb, honestly. And then there's company. I mean, at least when Xbox and PlayStation, when you pay for their online, it's good. I mean, the PS3 didn't have good online, from what I was told. Never had one, but at least it like had good online, or at least the PS4 has pretty good online. I've never had a problem with it, from what little I've used it. But Nintendo's online, I mean, admittedly, I'm paying like a third of the price for Nintendo's online, but Nintendo's online is fucking garbage. It seriously is. I mean, admittedly, I haven't had that many problems with Animal Crossing, but like Smash Bros is almost unplayable. Almost. Sometimes it is unplayable. Sometimes it works okay. Splatoon, I thought Splatoon only ever crashed in game like once for me. Other than that, Splatoon's online, I thought like it crashed in the lobby a few times, but I never really worried about that. Like Splatoon, I never really had that much of a problem with. I heard Mario Kart 8's online is terrible, but I've never played it. I've never done Mario Kart 8 because I don't own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart on Wii U's online I thought worked fine. Every once in a while I think I should buy Mario Kart 8 on Switch. Like, I own the Wii U version. The Wii U version's good. But I don't know. How often do I bust out the piece of the hunk of junk, the Wii U? Like, really, how often? I actually did a few days ago. You know, because what was the... Oh, yeah, I busted it out for Color Splash. And the other thing, did you know there was a third Wii Sports game? Everyone knows about Wii Sports, right? That launched with the Wii, and Wii Sports Resort, which launched with the Wii Motion Plus. But there was actually a third Wii Sports game on the Wii U called Wii Sports Club. Everyone kind of forgets about it, and I don't blame them, but I was actually like, is that still a thing? Could I still buy Wii Sports Club on the Wii U? I was thinking about that, and when I busted out the Wii U to look at Color Splash, I meant to look it up, but then I just got completely sidetracked. Because I think buying you can buy a physical copy of it, but it's like $40, which is like way too expensive for my liking. Like, it's a freaking Wii Sports game. I know it wasn't as mass-produced as the other ones. Was it called Wii? I think it was called Wii Sports Club. Yeah, Wii Sports Club you can buy for $40. I've never seen a physical copy of it before. But I was kind of like, you know, that's a... Because the one thing I remember is people playing golf in Wii Sports, but they were like hitting ducks in a lake. Like, you have to hit the golf ball and you're hitting like ducks in a lake, or I think there was also like bingo. I kind of vaguely remember that, and I was like, oh, bingo with golf? That actually sounds kind of fun. I know there was also bowling, and I know there was one other thing that I don't remember. Was it tennis? Let's see, I have it right here. It was... let's see. Oh, baseball. Was it baseball? Huh. That seems interesting. I don't know, I was just thinking about that the other day. Tennis, boxing, and baseball. Huh. Yeah, that seems interesting. I'd never heard... But yeah, I vaguely remember the golf, and then other than that, I don't remember anything about this. But the original... And it's... The other reason I was kind of looking into this is because of that Clubhouse Games 51, which I know people do like, but I kind of saw it as underwhelming. I thought Clubhouse Games 51 was kind of underwhelming. I mean, it had some good ideas, but it didn't have the multiplayer. Like, I loved Wii Sports Bowling, being able to boot it up and play it with, like, 4 other people. Or 3 other people, I guess. Myself and 3 others. That was really fun, with Wii Sports Bowling and then Wii Sports Resort. But you can't do that anymore. Or, well, I mean, I could bust out a Wii or a Wii U, but how often will you? So I was like, oh, this Clubhouse Games is going to be a perfect time to bust it out. Play 4-player bowling, play 4-player whatever, play whatever. That'll be fun. And you just can't. I mean, I get there are some things that you like, oh, if you were to play like blackjack with like 4 people locally, that wouldn't work. How do you see anything with all those trees? It's muscle memory at this point. I've been doing this for over 100 days, and I do this so I've been doing this for 100 and almost 40 days, and I do this every 3 days. So it just becomes muscle memory at this point. What if Bigfoot was in there? The thing that gets trapped in there is Wisp. When you have Wisp come to your island and he like breaks apart into the 5 pieces, Wisp spirits can be trapped in there and you never know. They get trapped in there and you cannot see them. So you just have to go guess. You just have to stumble around guessing. And it's infuriating. Most of the time you just have to wait for them to leave. I hate it. I hate it so much, but I've done it multiple times. But yeah, Bigfoot could be in there for all I know. You never know. Alright, let's sell all of this fruit. I just put the fruit over in that stand over there, just so that I know where, like, to organize it. I'm going to end up putting it back in storage anyways. Good thing I have a PS5. I just bought the Nathan Drake collection. So I got the Uncharted. So I got 3 Uncharted games to play. Yeah, I've heard good things about the 3. I own the Nathan Drake collection because I've told this when I got a PS5 on Christmas last year. They launched the PS5 or they launched the PS4, right? So I got it on Christmas. Then the following day, December 26th, GameStop did a promotion where you buy 2 PlayStation games, 2 PlayStation or Xbox games, you get 2 PlayStation or Xbox games for free. And I was like, "Oh, that's a good deal." So I went and bought a bunch of PlayStation games. I bought Nathan Drake collection, Uncharted 4, Shadow of the Colossus, Last Guardian, Spider-Man, Persona 5, and like a few other things that I don't remember off the top of my head. Metal Gear Solid 5. I think I bought Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, like a few other things. It was a damn good promotion. And I think I got I got basically like 8 games for like, I don't know, like $60. Maybe it was like 80. It was not much at all. It was a damn good promotion. And they've done similar things since then, but just nothing as good as that one. Oh, Bloodborne. Bloodborne was the other one. And then at some point I bought Fallout 4, which I still haven't played. I got that for like $5. And then at another point I've tried to buy Fallout 76 2 times now. And each time I don't. Okay. Did I unmute? I had to mute for a second there. What did I come here to? I came here to get something. Do I have any campfires sitting in my storage? I muted my audio for a second there because I had to say something, but then I thought I had unmuted it, but I guess I didn't. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. I was like, I know I have campfires in my storage. That was so confusing. Yep, I have. Oh my god, with this microphone, the mute button sucks. So like, I can hit the mute button, and maybe half the time it works, half the time it doesn't work. But my god, one time I hit the mute button. I went to like go get some water, so I muted the stream. Then I came back, started talking for another probably half an hour, and when I came back and unmuted it, it never unmuted. So I talked for half an hour, and the entire thing was muted, and that was my Game of the Year list for 2018. So like numbers five, or I think it was 5, 4, and 3 were all cut off. I talked for over half an hour about my Game of the Year, and I lost it all. What mic? I think this is just a Yeti. I don't know. I bought it on like sale for like nothing, or was this a gift? I don't remember. It's complicated. What happened to the stream yesterday? What happened with the stream yesterday was that my internet crashed. Yeah, let's go with that. My internet crashed. And then, like, I disconnected from Twitch on my end. So then when I so it turned off the stream. Then I reconnected like a minute or two later, and by that point it was like, hey, this is a completely different stream now, which made my life difficult. Do I want to build tiki? I kind of feel like I want tiki torches, but I'm not sure what I want. I need a music player. If I'm gonna, well, I do want to do more complicated things in the future. I do want a music player. Do I have a DJ booth? Oh, I have not checked turnips as well. I feel like I should have a DJ booth somewheres in here. Yeah, there it is. DJ turntable. I also got an effects rack. What else do I want? I don't know. I'm going to mess around with the design at first, and then we'll come back and fix it. I have trapped over 100 heads in the first Uncharted. Or tapped over. Wow. Yeah, I still need to play those Uncharted games, man. I'm so bad with the PS4. I got it, and then I 100%ed Spider-Man. Got the platinum, got all the trophies, and then I haven't really touched much else. I am the absolute worst. I don't remember if this is a fruit tree or if this is a fruit tree. Shit. I think it's this one. But I'm not, of course. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Honestly, if you can get far enough away from the wasp, they aren't that hard to get. You know, I also figured out the trick for scorpions and tarantulas. All you go on your net, you have it up, and then you move as slow as possible. Right? Like, this might be even too fast, but you move, like, super slow. And then, like, when they, like, they tense up, you stop. And then when they detense, you start moving again. I have never been stung by a scorpion since. That's the trick. it makes scorpions... I haven't tested it with tarantulas, but with scorpions, it totally works. You just move slow as possible. Yep, I died... Yep, since that stream where I died 50 times, I got stronger, better. And now I'm it's never failed. I mean, it's not perfect, I don't think, but it's never failed me since then. So, yeah. Yeah, it's outraging. Yeah, that's my trick for scorpions. It's worked pretty well. It's worked pretty well. I haven't been back to a scorpion island since, or I haven't made one because I don't. After that one night I spent over 3 hours making a tarantula island, I'm never doing that again. And I did find a scorpion island, which was hilarious. It was so funny. I died like 50 times. It was so funny. But I'm not, if I come across one, sure, but I'm never making one. Too much effort. Way too much effort. How do you do that? To make a scorpion or tarantula island, the difference depends on the seasons. Or the months. I think anything before June is one, anything after a certain month is another. Nothing. And if you die on a scorpion or tarantula island, you get knocked out for a few seconds and nothing happens. But to make it, you cut down all the trees, pick all the flowers, pick all the weeds, cut down all the trees, remove the stumps, and there's a few other things. The easiest way to do it is to get a bamboo island. Go to a bamboo island, cut down all the bamboo trees, pick all the flowers, and, like, just throw them on the beach. And, like, throw all the stuff you don't need on the beach. And then make, like, a little, like a U-shape out of, like, dug holes. I don't know. I know there's tutorials for it online, but there's totally a way to do it, and I've done it, and it was a pain in the ass. But my biggest recommendation is just to get a bamboo island. Because bamboo islands, you don't have to worry about water, you don't have to worry about cliffs, and it also has to be done after a certain time of day. But I can't remember what time of day that is. So this was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. The other thing is, hopefully sooner or later they'll add a feature that will allow you to. Like, if you go to Harvey's Island, there's a thing where you can, like, give items to I think it's either Wilbur or Orville, and he can, like, send them back for you, which I think is really neat. And I think they're beta testing it on his island, on Harvey's Island, but hopefully it will come to the other islands. So, like, theoretically, you could, like, go there, and if you're just making a tarantula island, you only need, like, an axe and a shovel. But you could theoretically take all your stuff, send it back with Wilbur, get all your scorpions or and a bug net, obviously. Send all the stuff back, and then just hopefully that becomes a permanent feature. We don't know so far, but I hope it does. 2, 3, 4. This feels longer than 5, but I can't tell. And this part feels longer. Whatever. I mean, well, okay, the one thing I do have to worry about is I've got this bonfire that takes up an even amount of space. Okay, let's see how long this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I made it 11 wide on accident. So it's an 11 by 6 right now. 7, 8, 9, 10? I mean, I just want this to be in the middle. Or the bonfire anyways. Yeah, no. Scorpion... I mean, it's good. If you get the Scorpion Island, and then you sell the Scorpions to Flick, a full inventory is... Ooh, I actually want that a little less. I want to say it's 40k. It might be even more than that. It might be 80 or 40k if you sell it to Timmy and Tommy, and 80k if you sell it to Flick. I don't remember the details off the top of my head, but it's good money either way. But I think you definitely want to sell it to Flick. Like, just put them all out, or put them in storage and sell them to Flick. Oh, it's good money. Not as good as turnips, but still good money. Speaking of which, I have not checked my turnips. Shit, I should do that. Oh yeah, I was looking up that yesterday. I still want to make sarsaparilla. Is that the best way to make money? A Scorpion or Tarantula Island is probably the second best way to make money. I'd still argue getting turnips and having like a good turnip price, or going to somebody else's island who has a good turnip price, is probably the best way. I mean, I have a lot of money in the bank right now because of that. Like, I've had turnips, even though I didn't buy them, I've had turnip prices go for 500. I've seen 500. Of course, that was the one week I didn't buy turnips. But I've had them go as high as 400 personally, and like sold them and got a good million off of it. The third best way is diving. Diving is good money. Current price for turnip is 71. Okay, that's not good. I think we're experiencing fluctuating this week. Yeah, we're experiencing fluctuating. So our highest possible price is 153. So I'm just going to have to keep my eye out for 153 and we'll sell then. I made 100k off diving. Yeah, a mostly full inventory on diving can make you like 20k in inventory, and it takes like 10 minutes. It's not that hard. Diving's pretty good. I mean, it also depends on what you get, but yeah. I see a lot of potential in diving. Ooh. Anything in here? No. So the movie Disney's Mulan, this is breaking news, or well, it was a little bit again, is coming to Disney Plus September 4th for $30. Holy shit. Mandalorian Season 2 is coming in October. Mulan is coming to Disney Plus September 4th for $30. Most of, like, when other studios release a movie, yep, I didn't check this yesterday, it's usually $20. But yeah, I guess Disney just wants to get Mulan out there. But God, $40 is a fucking lot of money. I don't think I have that one, so I'll buy that. Nothing's changed here. Anything else? There will be another Disney Investors Day coming in months. Someone asking about Black Widow. Mulan is a one-off, but if they find it interesting, they'll see if they can do it again. I don't know. I'm kind of, I kind of miss movie theaters. I don't think I actually miss the movie theater itself. I think I miss the idea of the movie theater less than I do actual theaters. Yeah, that Mulan was supposed to come out, like, right before quarantine started. Like, right after, like, quarantine started in, what, like, March, and Mulan was supposed to come out, like, the last day of March. And they're finally just giving up and releasing it digitally. $30 is a lot. I mean, yes, admittedly, if you were a family of 4 and going to see it in theaters, you'd probably also pay close to $30. Menu them again. Oh, no. I don't know. I saw Big Top one time again. Not so much for the West. It's complicated. With the villager thing, I don't know. I saw Big Top again one time, and I don't remember him saying anything special, but I could be wrong about that. Because I had Big Top live here, and then I found him, like, looking for somebody else. Mulan is for Chinese audience. I mean, yes. I will agree Mulan is probably for Chinese audiences. But it can, I mean, out of all the Disney remakes, I think Mulan is a good one. Just because it's a Disney movie that was okay. Like, it had potential to be great, and it just wasn't. So I think I need to move this one. Also, it doesn't help that this is uneven. I'm just gonna, I mean, no, I don't want this to I want a little bit of space. Right now it's a 10 by 11. Oh yeah, I have a math. Ooh, nice. Nice. I haven't had a meteor shower in a while. But I do, my big problem with Mulan is that the actress in it is anti-pro Hong Kong. I am 100% pro Hong Kong, revolution of our time. Fuck yeah. And because of course it's a big in China, the main actress is like, no guys, just do what the Chinese government says. Let them take your people to Beijing where you'll never see them again. Yeah, no, fuck that. So does that look even? I feel like that looks even. Okay, wait, I can math this out. I can math this out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. No, that's not right. Hey, Tyrell. What if I move it back? So is that more or less looks even? I mean, because it should be, so every push should be a half tile. So it should be, if it's 10 wide, it should be 10 pushes to get you 5 tiles out. But that doesn't seem to be right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That more or less looks even. Now, I do want to put something up here. But we'll do that tomorrow. For now, I got the DJ's turntable. I need to get some more musical instruments. Right now, I just have a keyboard and a jazz sax. I need to get a guitar, a drum, and some other things. Do I have KK Festival here? I think I do. I think I have the one I'm looking for. KK Folk's kind of close, but I don't think that's the one I want. Here it is, KK Rally. Yeah, that's more or less what I'm looking for. What else do I need? So this is like a festival area. You know, let's chop down this tree. This ain't a special tree. How long are their ankylosaurs? How long are the ankylosaurus fossils together? Somewhere that a cult would do something weird. I have no idea. Well, because this is what I'm trying to recreate is the Japanese festival. There's a Japanese, it's a bonfire festival basically, where you got the bonfire in the middle. It's usually like a dance, like you know how like in America we have like homecoming and prom and whatnot. In Japan they have like a bonfire dance where it's like there's like somebody playing a drum and you kind of like dance around it, and like guys ask girls to dance. It's kind of like a homecoming thing. Yeah, they're in animes all the time as well. Like at high school, yeah. They do them like in high school or at like a school like field trip. Yeah, it happens in anime all the time. That's kind of what I'm trying to recreate. I don't know. I'm not the perfect judge at these things, and there are some limitations. Like, I would love to have, like, I know there are streamers in this game that you can, like, put in your house, but you can't do that. You can't, like, have streamers hanging around, which kind of sucks and is dumb. I would love to make a bench, but I don't know. I'm clearing out some of these flowers I don't need. And my shovel broke. Whatever. Yeah, and just to prove my point, I mean, the art of KK Rally is literally what I'm trying to do. You've got the giant drum in the middle. It's a very similar idea. Even though I don't entirely love the song KK Rally. Just do Lord of the Fly style. Oh gosh, I mean, I could. Okay, I need to make a new shovel. I also gotta look at my benches. Like, what type of bench DIY recipes do I have? Where's oh, there's shovel. Ooh, so if Mulan is a hit, it means that we could see things like Soul, which is the new Pixar movie, and Black Widow not be delayed, instead just released on Disney+. I could see it. Again, I'm not going to watch Mulan because, again, I stand with Hong Kong, but that's... I know that's not everybody. Or a lot of people do, like, a lot of people are like, oh, the Hong Kong thing's not a big enough deal breaker for me with Mulan. I don't know. It's gonna do well, though. People are desperate for any entertainment they can get. So I've got all these flowers that I can sell. What else could I do for... I kind of want maybe some, like, benches. I think some benches would look nice. Like, off to the side here, maybe not the side near the ocean. Also, do I want to get rid of this fish pond right here? Because I mean, I know the museum pond isn't pretty, but I technically don't need this fish pond anymore. Gosh dang it, I wish I knew which one of these was the peach tree. I think it's this one, but I don't want to tear anything down yet. Also, these rocks are... Because it'd be cool to have this pathway come down, and come over here. Like, come right through here. But these rocks are in the way. Maybe I should just give up and do the rock garden. I've been saying I should do the rock garden for a while now. And that's just... Maybe I should just do... I don't know, I wanted to get the 5-star island first. I really wanted to get that 5-star island. Because the rock garden will give me the 5-star island. I don't need the wasp. I mean, I could keep the bee nest. Scale everything up, but the number of players is still rocketing upwards. Rather than struggling to keep up, we're going to switch off map making while we're scaling up time. We'll post an update in 2 hours. That's from Fall Guys, that game I really want to play. I don't know why I want to play it, it just looks good. And yeah, and also if Mulan does well on Disney Plus, that's the end of movie theaters. Like, if Disney decides that they don't need movie theaters anymore, that's it. They're dead. Like, they're already pretty much dead. I mean, Like, they're not doing well. And I do think specialty theaters will exist. Like an Alamo Draft House, where they serve you food in the movies. That'll be fine. Is camo, and I actually lose it. But yeah, I'm kind of fine with theaters dying. They haven't done much for me. The only time a theater has done anything interesting for me was Endgame. Endgame was cool. It was cool to see Endgame in theaters, and people were all excited to see it, and it was a generally good time. So I know, isn't there a log bench where it's like two pieces of log and then like a flat log on top? I don't have that DIY recipe, but that's what I want to make, isn't it? It's not this, is it? Yeah, this is a wild log bench, but there's like an actual log bench that's DIY recipe I don't have for some reason. But that's exactly what I want to make. Gosh dang it. There's also like a log table that I don't have. That's like a very similar style that I just, no matter where I look, I cannot get the DIY recipe to. But that's exactly what I feel like this area needs. And I don't know why I can't. I'm still conspiracy theory that one of those DIY recipes in the shop is it. And I just never bought it. Like, I was supposed to buy it, and I never did. Ooh, there's a trophy case. I'm surprised you don't actually need the bug trophies to make this trophy case. Like, the trophies for winning. What else could I make? I could make a stand. I mean, there's always room for a stand. And I could put, like, Zucker on it. I could sell takoyaki. I don't need a boomerang. I don't need any of this wall. I don't want it to have any fencing. Don't need a theater at every corner. Yeah, there's one, like, there are only two. There's the drive-in, there's the dinner and a movie theaters, which are a little bit more expensive, but they're specialty things. I think those theaters are cool. And then there was one theater that had recliners. Like, they did recliners, and they had like unlimited drinks, unlimited popcorn. It was a small, locally run theater that I really hope that's probably going to go under, but that's the other one I like. Other than that, like the Regal, the Cinemark, the Regal, the Cinemark, as Century, the other one? Regal, Cinemark. I know there's a third theater company. Those would be, those I'm all fine without. Oh, I made homemade ramen. I tried to make homemade ramen once, and I just, like, it was my first time doing it, and it did not turn out well. So I haven't tried again since. I have some, I'm missing some of the gold pieces. Why not just make every even more specialized, like for anime movie, Asians film with Asians food? I mean, yeah, you could totally do that. I know, like, places like Alamo Draft House do, like, oh, let's say the new, right, like Mulan was coming out. They do a special dish for Mulan, and they'd also do, like, a special drink. I know, like, the dinner theaters do that. And I know, like, Regal teams up with, what are they called? They're called Fathom, which Fathom does, like, all the anime movies. So yeah, that totally happens. And that one's, and then the other theater is, I think it's a Regal theater near me, which is considered the old people theater. Like, whenever I go to it, I am the youngest person in there by at least 30 years. But it's the theater I like to go to because they show all the Oscar movies. Like, when Oscar season comes, if I need to see an Oscar movie, I can't just go down to my local Regal until, like, the week before the Oscars. But if I, like, want to see it when it first comes out, I have to go to the old people theater. And it's not, like, a very great theater, but hey, it works for me. Oh, I do have bookshelves. Okay, I was kind of wondering about that. Classic library wall. Pillows. I know, I also had that feeling, but I had to keep going, so it got better. Yeah, I haven't tried it in a while. Instead, I think I moved on to other things, and yeah. I did find a recipe for orange chicken recently. That's really fucking good, though. Like, that one's, like, That one I was like, it was like a battered chicken, and oh gosh, it was like I've had some bad Chinese food in the past, but that stuff was good. And I've made it again since then, and it was pretty good. Got all the Easter stuff. I have watched a movie in so long, I just play games. I like movies. I'm a big movie guy. Like I said, I go see the Oscar movies every year. But I do kind of, and I kind of miss theaters, but I also don't. I don't know what else I need. I mean, I guess the blossom viewing lantern would look kind of nice. But I don't know if that's what I'm going for. A hearth? You have a bookshelf recipe? I'm jealous. I have no idea what to do here. I cannot believe I don't have this DIY recipe. For the one thing I want to make, I don't have. The cherry blossom viewing stuff looks great. Yeah, I agree. They were a pain in the ass to get, but it's good looking recipes. I wonder who has the DIY recipe today. I don't think I've seen Whitney today, so let's go into her house. I don't have spring bamboo. Yeah, it's Whitney. I'm so sorry. I was so engrossed in my crafting project. Would you like to know what I'm making? Well, if you see, I'm working on a golden seat. I'm gonna make piles of leaves. Yeah, I think I have piles of leaves. I think I made them at some point. Gosh dang it, I just don't, I need 2 DIY recipes, and I just don't have them. And that's driving me crazy. And they're 2 very common ones. Like, I don't know why I don't, like the standing mirror. I don't know why I don't have the standing mirror. It seems like such a common DIY recipe. I have no idea why I don't have it. Oops. I'm just not lucky. What recipe is that? The one I just got, or the ones I'm looking for are it's log bench and log table. Cuz I have like wild log bench and log round table, but I don't have log table, and I don't have just normal log bench. And I don't know why. I don't know where I missed them at some point. But I totally did, and it's driving me crazy. Oh, also, what was the new one? I didn't even check what the golden seat was. It's down with the gold recipes, isn't it? Gold. Oh, it's like a throne. Ooh. All I have is log bed. Did I even have... I have log garden bed, but I don't think I don't know. And I'm sure there's one NPC in particular, like one class of NPC that gives them to you, and I just like don't check them enough for DIY recipes. Because the DIY recipes I seem to have the most of are the sport, like, because I know each character gives different ones, and I seem to have all the sports ones, and I also am pretty sure I have all the like the grump. Are they called grumps? I have all of those ones. But every other character I think I'm missing stuff from. Well, what's Tammy, actually? I've also gotten a lot of recipes from Tammy over the time. Oh yeah, there was somebody at the campsite today. I just go to Coco because she's a woodling rabbit. Oh, it's another eagle. Keaton. Oh, it's Michael Keaton from the Batman movies. Yeah, he's Michael Keaton from Batman. You can't convince me otherwise. where is the character that's named... What game is it where the character is named Keaton, and it's obviously a reference to Batman? Pokemon. It's Pokemon. And boom, right there. We got our soft shell turtle. Not hard at all. Yeah, I think it's Pokemon where it's Keaton and I don't remember who's the other one's name. I don't think it's George, but I think it's like Keaton, Christian, and I don't remember the third one. It's been a while, but I know the Pokemon games do shit like that. What's the other one? Because, yeah, Pokemon is filled with references. Game Grumps are in Pokemon. I don't remember any of the other ones, but there's a lot of other good ones. So if we come in here, I'm curious. Does this... I hope this works. Nope. Alright, let's turn it this way, then. No! It's in a bucket! I didn't want it to be in a bucket. I was hoping it was like the snapping turtle. Yeah, the Game Grumps are in... Aaron and Dan. Aaron, Dan, and Ross, I think, are all in Pokemon. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I mean, it's just their names. Like, it's not... Like, there isn't, like... they're not literally in the game. But they're referenced. Oh, I'm so disappointed the softshell turtle's in the bucket. Because, God, it's so cool to have the turtle like this. And I know there's also, like, a snow crab that's like this. Or it's one of the types of crabs. I don't know. I had an extra one that I wanted to check, and then it didn't work out. I accidentally sold it or something. Ah, that breaks my heart. That would have been so cool to have. Maybe it's for eating. Well, I mean, I do hear turtles are delicious, but that just comes from Charles Darwin. So I also, while I'm here, I did want to test out one other thing. Let's finish off. Because I can't do what I want to do, we're going to call construction there for the day on the outdoors area. It's coming along. I mean, we're going to work on it over the next few days. I did want to check. Get changed. Where is it? There it is. The full body Titans. Okay, let's see. Does this work? Let's get out our camera. Yeah, whatever. It works right there. Yeah, let's move this over. That would have been so cool to have the two turtles. Okay, let's see. Does this work? Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh, it's exact. Hey, look, the bucket also disappears. Oh gosh, it's exactly what I wanted. I mean, I don't know if I can get... I don't know if there's, like, green boots. So, like, I don't think there's boots or gloves so I can make myself fully invisible. But that's pretty good. And I like how it even breaks through the, stuff. You can kind of see where, like, the fabric meets, like, right there. There's, like, the shadow. Or, like, on the hair. Can you do the thing to your villagers? Yeah, theoretically I could. Theoretically I could. But I totally look like a meteorologist on Halloween. Ugh. But yeah, I just wanted to see if a green screen worked. Okay, well, there is one other thing. I need a... Do I need a mirror? No, I don't think I do. It's this one. Where as face paint. Make yourself into bacon or something. The face paint doesn't look that good. It's a funny idea, but I gotta stick with the eye. I gotta stick with the eyebrows. Oops, not as a top as face paint. That's just... This was just me just testing around. Because I saw the full bodysuit and this was my first thought. Now, if I pull this out... I'm surprised they also don't make the floor green screen. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I don't know. I wanted, like, tile or something because I thought it looked better. But then I just couldn't... I never found a tile I liked. And Sahara gave me this at one point. And I was like, that's not too bad. Look at how weird that looks. Look at how weird that looks. I do like the oh, it also gets rid of the soft shell because the soft shell turtle is green. It also just gets rid of the soft shell turtle as well. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Because, yeah, Liar is perfectly fine. But that's just me messing around. Softshell turtle, go disappear. That so breaks my heart with the softshell turtle. It breaks my heart. Because it just looks so cool. Like, it'd be so cool to have a softshell and a snapping turtle. Or whatever. Is it snapping turtle? Whatever Liar is. Right next to one another. Both jamming it out on rocks. But nope. Nope. I tried. I tried. You just have the horseshoe crabs, whose names I haven't given yet. Because I can't think of any names, good names for the horseshoe crabs. Where was that thing I was wearing earlier? I got a ton of these. That one's still great. Gosh dang, I was so close to perfection. So close to perfection. I'm pretty sure this is the fruit tree. But yeah, so I guess this is where we leave this for now. I do need to do more stuff to it, and I'm sure I'll figure that out. I can't tell if that's even. It looks even, but I'm not sure. I mean, I actually don't... Right now, it's a perfect square, and I kind of don't want it to be a perfect square. I kind of would like to move this, like, add 2 over here. But then I'd have to move this tree, and I have no idea... And again... Because, yeah, right now, perfect... I want it to be a rectangle. As a square, it just looks kind of off. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. I mean, we got some stuff done. And from here, we'll be able to fully see the fireworks. Like, boom, we got a perfect, unfiltered view of the fireworks. So that'll be cool. I need to work on the campsite. Maybe we clean off the mountain the rest of this week. Maybe I clean off the mountain. That'd be nice to do. This human skull will be the DJ. I need to raise it up higher. Yeah, look at that perfect unfiltered view. Yeah, I moved the campsite on the mountain. So basically my goal would be, if we go on the map here, my goal would be... My goal is to get rid of the topside river, extend maybe the cliffside out to where, like, basically behind my house and where those trees are next to the campsite. Move it down there. Then put the campsite, like, where the river is in C, put the campsite down there. Maybe have the river still start in A, but then come down through B, and then just go directly in. And then put maybe, like, something behind... Like, where the river currently is in B, down on the bottom, put something there? Or maybe put the campsite there. Move the river over to the right. Maybe that would work? I don't know. Maybe I'll play around with it this week or at some point. Tomorrow, Tomorrow, I do want to start... I do want to put something up here, like a stage. I think a stage would look kind of nice, and I'll use the same pattern I used for this. Let me just get over here. Oh, wow, I'm actually using the vaulting pole. Because I put this up, like, on wood with, like, little, like, pathway. Maybe I could use, like, a similar pattern to this to, like, make a stage. I think that might not look too bad, in theory. In theory. I also got to keep an eye on my turnip prices, because the highest I can possibly get is 155. So I'm going to try to aim to get probably in the 140s. It's not much profit, but it's still profit. Also, and I'm so disappointed in Jolly Red. He had nothing. Ugh. But that's my coming plans for the future. We'll see how it all plays out. I'd also like to build another slope, maybe, that goes upriver. So, like, I'd move the river, like, the river would go right here, and it'd come in and flow down this way and just directly into the lake. Because I do still want that cliffside river, and I also need to make a cliffside pond. Because I think next month, or 2 months from now, a cliffside pond fish is going to appear. And we don't have a cliffside pond at the moment, so... Yeah, I gotta take care of that. That'll be fun. I mean, we only need the clifftop pond for like 1 or 2 fish. So even if it's a temporary ordeal. Yeah. I just need to water those. Yeah, I need to move this out of the way. Yeah, have the cliff, like, come down here. And maybe stop, like, right here. Basically get rid of these 2 trees. Because that's going to be our money tree at some point. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But I think that's where I'm going to end off for today. We got a lot of shit done. A lot of shit done. And I caught another softshell turtle. Even if it's disappointing. We got all the bugs, fish, and sea creatures in August. we're working right. I guess the rest of August is just dedicated to making the island better. And then hopefully once we move the campsite to the mountaintop, it will finally give us 5 stars. Because the mountaintop is the only undeveloped part of the island. Well, I mean, there's a few small places, but maybe finally. And then hopefully once we get 5 stars, we can then do the rock garden and we'll be good. We'll be set. From there, we'll be finally free. But yeah, that'll happen when that happens. How is this not 5 stars? No idea. No idea. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.